Your weather forecast. Cloudy skies today, windy conditions, high 80. Thunderstorms likely tonight, low 50. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, high 65. Cloudy and 60 on Saturday. For Sunday, scattered showers, high 62. And for Monday, mostly sunny with a high of 16. Overnight low was 66. Yesterday's high 77. Currently, humidity is at 66%. Winds from the southeast at 6 miles an hour. Pressure at 29.65. Cloudy skies, 66 right now at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to Morning Coffee.
I think I'll have myself a slurp.
All right.
And we've got a guest.
Yes.
Someone help us randomly walk through this hour. Carrie Halbert from Frontier Community College, the coordinator of retention and recruitment, and she also is involved with Phi Theta Kappa, which is a organization near and dear to my heart over the course of my career. So, Carrie, thank you for coming in.
Yes, thanks for having me.
Being a part of this. A couple, 2 or 3 things I want to get off my chest. There's a lot of bugs out there. What are we going to do about that? Bugs.
Stay indoors. Is it just me, or have they gotten worse in the last 4 or 5 days, it seems like?
It's bad.
I took my hounds for a walk, and they were getting attacked from both ends. Okay?
Were they helped along by the buffalo gnats? Did they come by and pick them up to carry?
No. What they wanted to do is the boot scoot boogie, but it was the butt scoot boogie. I couldn't get to a parking lot without them embarrassing me by scooting. And people were stopping and looking like it was embarrassing. But it's horrible. And it's on the windshields really bad. And then we went to the car wash, and the car wash didn't get all the bugs off. They just smeared it. So I'm very upset about the bugs. I don't know what to do about it. In fact, I'm going to have to call vet today to see if there's something I can do for the dogs, because they're miserable.
Yeah, I'm not sure that there's anything you can do.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
But the good news is they're only here for another couple of weeks, I think.
I hope you're right.
Week, maybe 2 weeks.
Just
By the way,
while it'll change. It's Southern Illinois.
I'm asking, this is the time of year, and I want to know, has anybody found a morel mushroom? You'd think with the temperatures getting up into the 70s and humid nights that we'd start seeing them. And I got that.
Because usually Facebook is flooded with pictures
Absolutely.
of morel
I've
mushrooms.
seen a couple of pictures.
Have you?
Yes.
So they're out there.
Yes, they're out there.
Well, I've got 20 acres of woods, and I've never found one in the last 2 years. So
apparently, you're not looking in the right place.
I'm challenged when it comes to finding it. And I tell you what, I would love is if I could get one of my basset hounds to be a mushroom pointer. Take them out, release them, have them go on the point right at a morel.
If we did
that'd be a valuable dog.
If we did that with my dog, you know what would happen? Yeah, he'd point one out and go find it, then he'd eat it.
That'd be better than what mine would do. Mine would butt scoot boogie over the top of it and make it uneatable. Anyway, so anybody's seen those, I'd like to know, please. I'm going tonight to the Park District because of the Contiki auction.
Yep.
That could be interesting.
It could be.
I've
heard of a couple of 3 bidders.
I've got a slightly used fryer here. Yep. Smells like smoke.
No, it's an all-in-one inclusive deal. If you buy the building, you get what's in it.
I can't believe that much of that is terribly valuable.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's going on. I'm going to go there at 6 o'clock.
There's some furniture in there. I do know that.
Yeah, but it probably smells like smoke.
Well, yeah, probably.
There's a lot of good memories in that building.
All right, so now you're old time Fairfield. So what memory do you have of the Contiki?
Oh my goodness! In grade school, we had a dance like every month.
Get close to that microphone.
We had a dance every month.
Okay.
We had a DJ.
Oh, a DJ.
Yes,
dance.
and that was a big thing to do. So on the junior high students would go to the Contiki, and we would dance the night away. It was fun.
Mark, we just missed out on that.
You did.
Yeah, apparently so.
Because even my mom talks about the dances at the Contiki.
Generations of dancers.
Yes.
Dave learned how to tap dance there.
I missed my opportunity. I had a chance to come back, or wife had a chance to come back. I had a chance to come here 30-some years ago.
Right.
And we chose not to at that time because we had other stuff going on
Right.
in our lives. And apparently I missed the boat.
You could have danced the night away.
I missed the I missed the SS Kon-Tiki.
You could have danced on the ceiling.
You know,
like
that's
Lionel
what we
Richie.
should that's what we should do.
What's that?
We need to build a boat and put it out on the little pond at Leo Fridge Park and put SS Kon-Tiki on
Thor Heyerdahl.
it. SS Kon-Tiki. Well, now you've been to those cardboard boat races before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the cardboard
Yeah.
regatta down at SIU.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there many times.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I don't know
That's
if
what we
that'll
could
work.
do.
That should be coming up.
It is coming up probably. If there are any students still at SIU, that would probably.
I drove through and the parking lot was empty
It is
during
It's-
a weekday. I'm not used to that. When I went to school there, you couldn't even find a parking spot.
It used to be well. I've had a few tickets
That's one of the
There.
reasons why I
Yes.
didn't go to school at SIU.
because the parking.
Yeah, I couldn't find a parking spot my
Oh,
first day of classes, so I just transferred.
Really? Oh,
I
parking was
actually
awful.
did.
Oh my gosh.
And you know what? I remember people actually complaining about how far they had to walk at Frontier.
Oh. I know. Yeah.
You could practically park in the classroom.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh my goodness,
yeah.
miles going.
they
'Cause
have
I went
no
to SIU.
idea.
We would walk for. Oh my goodness.
And still get a ticket.
Yeah.
The fifth and final Fairfield Rotary Club Wayne County Farm Bureau Travelogue is tonight.
Okay.
And it is Venture in Alaska, north to Alaska. I will have several family members there, including probably my wife. I'm going to the Kon-Tiki auction. That's
Okay.
pretty exciting to me.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to go there. It's at the First Baptist Church. Admission is by season ticket only. So you'd have to bought
Okay.
the season ticket.
Hope she can find a parking spot.
We walk across the street, Mark.
Again.
I don't think that'll be a problem. But
you know,
we're going to Alaska this summer.
Isn't
Isn't it nice to live by downtown?
I love it.
I
Oh,
love
I
it
do, too.
too.
I love it.
I love it too.
I
Fall Fun Fest is a great. You don't have
I
to worry
sit
about
out front
parking.
after dragging my dogs around the neighborhood. I sit on the front porch. I turn up the Cardinal baseball game, and I count how many times John goes by on his scooter.
Yes, I saw him yesterday.
Every time John from John's Butcher Block goes by, he's got this little
That's it.
Weasley little horn that he hits. And then I look up and I know it's him. You know what I mean? So I love it. In fact, I have to
It
tell you,
alternates between and
downshifting in a semi. In my hands, my pork burger stained hands, I have the bucket o' bunk. And there wasn't much in the way of birthdays today. You helped me.
There's not a lot of
Not a lot of
celebrity birthdays
you got
today.
a kid, you know, that you want to position to be a big deal.
Yeah.
9 months ago, they should have been born,
Mm-hmm.
because then they could have made the bucket o' bunk 50 years from now, for whoever's doing this.
Okay.
It won't be me.
I don't know.
Ethel Kennedy was born on this date. She is 91.
She's
the wife,
the matriarch, isn't it?
Now-
now the matriarch.
sure, wife of former presidential candidate, U.S. Senator, and U.S. Attorney General Bobby Kennedy, RFK. You remember how many kids they had?
I don't know, 6 or 7?
Try 11.
11.
Really?
11 kids. She was pregnant with number 11 at the California
On the
primaries
on the campaign trail?
when he was assassinated.
Oh man.
Yeah. Ethel Kennedy, today 81.
Or 91.
91, excuse
91.
me, yes. Joel Gray, singer, dancer, actor. He is the father of Jennifer Gray.
Okay.
Last time I saw her, she'd had some substantial work done.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay.
I like her though.
Well, I do too, but I couldn't recognize her.
Yeah.
She was in Dirty Dancing.
Ferris
That was
Bueller's Day Off.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Try to recognize her today.
You can't.
Am I serious? I mean,
Yeah.
are you?
She has had some work done.
You know, they always say it's hard to find out where She's so fine.
Yeah.
You can't tell where the work's been done.
Oh, you can with her.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Joel Grey has won an Academy Award, a Tony, and a Golden Globe. There's only 10 people that's ever been able to
That's
say
the
that.
trifecta.
Yes,
It's like winning the Triple Crown in baseball.
absolutely. As an actor, he was the star in the '73 film version of Cabaret. He did that a lot on Broadway. He's been at the Muni in St. Louis many times.
Oh, yeah.
He's a major photographer and has published 3 books. 2 kids, but in 2015, he announced he bats from both sides of the
He
plate.
had switched sides.
Yes,
huh?
he had. He's on another team now. 72-year-old Peter Reigert. Is that right? Reigert?
Yeah, I think so.
He was in Animal House.
Okay.
Yes, the
Riegert, I'm not sure. What did he play in Animal House?
he was Boone.
Boone, okay.
Donald Boone Schoenstein in Animal House in 1973. He also played a significant role in The Sopranos.
Oh.
You ever watch The Sopranos?
never
Sopranos
watched
are
it.
great. And it's on Netflix now or HBO Go, one of the two. And he played a crooked state senator in The Sopranos. He has also extensive Broadway experience. Louise Lasser is 80 today. Do you remember her?
Nope.
Mary Hartman, Mary Hartman. Does that ring a bell at all?
Yeah.
That was a soap opera satire that was on TV.
Mm-hmm.
She was married to Woody Allen for 4 years. I guess that was pre-Mia Farrow.
Yeah.
She lives in Manhattan, and she runs the Louise Lasser Acting Studio.
Ah.
See, that would be difficult. If I started the Mike Dreeth Acting Studio in Fairfield, it would have very little smack. But if you're the star of Mary Hartman, you could get away with the Louise Lasser
You got a
School
little-
of Acting.
got a little cred.
You got some cred.
Got some street kid.
Jim Lauderdale. That name you will not know who that name is.
Great songwriter.
He always proves me wrong, Carrie. He is a great songwriter. He's 62 years old. Get a load of this. This guy is This guy has made millions of dollars. I didn't know who he was until I went into this detail. He's a Music Row writing machine in Nashville. He has done you know how much my wife adores George Strait? He wrote most of the soundtrack of his one movie, the one that I've had to watch 18 times.
What's it?
Pure Country.
Pure Country.
Yeah.
I was going to say Gone Country.
No,
But it's Pure Country. Okay.
George is a great singer. This is going to cost me something at Christie's, but he's not much of an actor, okay?
Okay.
That's my view.
All right.
And talk isn't always cheap.
And remember, the views expressed by Mike Dreeth are not necessarily those of other personnel at the station.
Or relatives of Mike Dreeth.
That's right.
He wrote The King of Broken Hearts in Pure Country, Easy Come, Easy Go, Do the Right Thing, One Step at a Time, and Twang.
Twang.
He wrote Twang. He's also written for Blake Shelton, the Dixie Chicks, and Vince Gill, as well as Leanne Womack and Blake Shelton. So I mean, he's this. I mean, this guy has hit the trifecta, the home run when it comes to songwriting in Nashville. On this date in 1876, the Benevolent and Protective Order of Elks organized.
Oh, really?
Yes, Elk's birthday today.
You know, that's where I met my husband.
No. Okay, well, I got to hear this story.
Yeah,
Stop for a second
yeah.
here. So Patrick's at the Elks, went there to be at a party or a gathering.
Probably to get a cheeseburger wrap, right?
Yes, that's right.
He's a cheeseburger wrap guy?
No. He originally came up to Southern Illinois to hunt. And he got
Sounds like he did.
He got the best deer of his life.
Sounds like he bagged something.
Yeah. So
All right.
I don't know. He just came up to me and said, "Hey."
Okay, so he's an out-of-towner.
Yeah.
He smells like somebody who's not in Wayne County.
You can spot him a mile away, can't you?
And he sachets up and he says, "You look local."
Well, I knew with that wonderful Southern accent that he has
Yeah,
I knew he clearly was not from here. He had that nice twang.
So what was the opening line?
he just said, "Hey, can I buy you a drink?" And I said,
that was slick.
"Sure."
Yeah.
So
Oh, I
then-
never thought of that
then
one
he
before.
wrote his name and number on a napkin and
No,
gave it to
he
me.
gave you the
He
napkin.
gave me the napkin, and I still have it.
How sweet.
Oh,
After
man.
20
Did he spell his name right?
Yes, he
I mean,
did.
it wasn't 4 or 5 drinks in or anything
No,
like
no,
that.
no.
Where did he come up from?
He's from Lebanon, Tennessee.
Lebanon, Tennessee. Okay.
No, you're from down there.
No, not
You're in Kentucky,
Nah,
right?
Kentucky.
You don't like even the thought of Tennessee, do you?
No. You know, my goal in life is one of my bucket list things is to go to Neyland Stadium in Knoxville for a UT game.
Good old Rocky Top.
I want to see 120,000 people sing Rocky Top at the same time.
Okay, so he sachets up. He says, "Hey, can I buy you a drink? Can I buy you a drink?" And you said, "Of course."
Yeah.
And then the after that, small talk, and then,
Yes.
"Hey, you got yourself a napkin there? I'm gonna write my name down and
He
my
did.
phone number."
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then
I
he
must have
expected you
given-
to call him.
No, actually, I must have
This
given
is-
him
this
my
is
number.
slick if he did.
Because I didn't call him. He ended up calling me 2 weeks later.
2 weeks passes,
Yeah.
and
It
you
was-
don't hear, and you think, "Well, that was just I just got a free drink out of guy.
Yep.
That's it."
Yeah, and then we talked. Back in the day, it was before cell phones.
So you had to call,
actually had to talk to
and he had
them.
to, and he had to pay long distance rates.
Yes, that's right.
You were significant. You were important.
That's right.
Had one of those calling plans with MCI.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah. And so, I mean, that prompted the first date,
Yes.
and you go back to Elks for that. Was he a big spender?
No.
I was-
We did
How
on
does
our
he-
first date.
Listen, honey. Matt Kinney's he's cooking tonight. Why don't we go up there? Why don't we go up there and have ourselves a pork chop? Where did you go?
I don't even remember.
It made an impression on you.
Oh,
He would have been slick to get that pork chop. That's what he would have been slick to do. Well, anyway, there you go. Where else
Elks
could
is
you hear this
important.
story? But
Elks
on Morning
is so
Coffee.
important to us.
Yes, I bet. I bet you're probably never in the newsletter for not having paid your dues. Never will I see your name. In fact, sweetheart, if you're listening, remember we need to send a check to the Elks. I don't want to see my name in the newsletter. Okay. All right. On this date in 1898, U.S. President William McKinley asked Congress for a declaration of war with Spain, and France surrendered. Okay. 1921. The first live sports event on radio took place this day on KDKA radio in
Pittsburgh,
Pennsylvania. It was a boxing match between Johnny Ray and Johnny Dundee. Everybody named Johnny fought each other back in those
The
days.
announcers was named Johnny the pug nose
That's right.
boxer or something.
You ever meet anybody at a boxing match, Carrie?
No,
Okay.
never.
I'm just wondering. You
Never.
want to jump in there? You can. Andrew Ponzi in 1940.
Is that the Ponzi scheme guy?
I don't know if it is. He
Okay.
set a world's record in New York in billiards. He ran 127 balls in a row. Now that's interesting.
That's pretty impressive.
1947, Jackie Robinson, first game
Uh-huh.
in the majors. 51.
Today is the day that everybody wears 42 today too, right?
It must be.
I'm-
That's a shame for Bruce Sutter.
yeah.
He's got to share 42 with Jackie Robinson.
well, Mariano Rivera was the last guy to wear
Yes.
42
And
because
definitely
he
a
was grandfathered in.
Hall of Famer there. President Truman fired Douglas MacArthur on this date in 51 because
In the Korea
MacArthur
War.
wanted to go to China.
Uh-huh. Man was talking about using nuclear weapons.
This is MacArthur. 1970, Apollo 13 blasted off today.
Mm-hmm.
Things didn't go well.
The trouble started tomorrow.
Didn't go well at all. Houston, we have a problem. Now, we've said that many times here, haven't we?
Yes, we have. Tom, we have a problem. It's always Tom, we have a problem.
Tom, we have a problem. 1970. He's going to come running thinking that we've just said that. 1974, the Judiciary Committee subpoenaed Richard Nixon to produce tapes for the impeachment inquiry. 1981, Ronald Reagan returned to the White House after recovering from an assassination attempt. 1986. Get a load of this one. Kellogg stopped giving tours of its breakfast food plant. The reason for the end of the 80-year tradition was said to be that company secrets were at risk due to spies from other cereal companies. Psst, listen, they bake their flakes. This is a silver fox. They bake their flakes. That's hard to believe.
And, depending on what year it was the flakes are baked.
Absolutely. Music history. 1956, James Brown debuts his R&B chart album, Please, Please, Please.
Mm-hmm.
James Brown, the hardest working man in entertainment.
In showbiz. Yeah.
Frank Sinatra in 66 recorded Strangers in the Night.
That's my 16-year-old's favorite singer.
16 years old, and he likes Frank. Old Blue Eyes, the chairman of the board.
loves-
Why do you think that is? Because I just watched a full documentary on Sinatra that was on Netflix.
Oh, really? My
Yes.
kid would love
Oh,
that.
it's good. You got
What's
it.
it called?
I forget. All you got to do is put in Sinatra, though.
Okay,
in
we'll
the
have to
search
we'll
engine.
have to look that
It's about two and a half hours long.
Oh, he'll be all over
and
that.
it's a great documentary. And it's essentially, it says the reason why he's so popular is the way he emotes, the way he delivers the words. It's like he feels the lyrics. And I have to agree. I've always enjoyed watching Sinatra perform.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, 1970, Paul McCartney announced a temporary break with the Beatles. It would become longer.
Yeah.
He cited personal differences and added that he will no longer record with John Lennon because of Yoko. Yoko Ono.
Yoko.
Yes.
Okay.
Oko's
I
the
thought
last
you
name.
said Oko.
Well, that's her last name, isn't it?
No, it's Ono.
Oh, no. Yoko
Oh,
Ono.
no. It's Yoko?
That's right.
I'm not going there. 1988, Cher won the Best Actress Oscar for her role in Moonstruck.
Yep.
I wonder who she was dating then. So there, the bucket of fun.
All right.
We're going to take a break. We'll come back, talk to Carrie Halbert, and do other stuff on Morning Coffee.
Curb appeal. You know it when you see it. And with the Home Depot, you can absolutely get it. Boost your curb appeal with the best brands at the best prices. From new garage doors to colorful flowers, from exterior lights to a new coat of paint, from inspiration to installation. You can do it, or let the Home Depot do it for you. Visit homedepot.com/services for more information on installing your next project. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing. U.S. only. See store for details.
We alarm our houses, and we alarm our cars. But when it comes to your personal information, it can be tough to know when something isn't right. That's where Discover Card can help. Now, we'll send you an alert if we find your Social Security number on any one of thousands of risky websites. And this service is free for card members. Just sign up online. It's our way of looking out for you, not just your account. Learn more at discover.com/free alerts. Limitations apply.
United Mutual Insurance Company and Grinnell Mutual are always keeping an eye on the future because everything they do serves a single purpose, keeping the promise to take care of their customers today and tomorrow. As they grow and innovate, finding new ways to do business and serve their policyholders, that will never change. With Grinnell Mutual, you can trust in tomorrow. Contact United Mutual, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at 445-2306 today. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company. Mark your calendars. Fairfield Memorial Hospital and the Horizon Healthcare Clinics in Grayville, Fairfield, and Sisney will be offering reduced rate lab testing May 20th through 25th. A variety of tests will be offered at reduced rates from $10 to $35 per test, including general health profile, glucose, lipid panel, and hemoglobin A1C. Specific cost dates and times for the reduced lab testing can be found at fairfieldmemorial.org, Facebook, or by calling 618-847-8262. Post frame buildings continue to pop up all over the area, and at Graver Post Buildings, they've been putting up buildings for over 40 years. Garages, pole barns, storage buildings, workshops, apartments, even indoor basketball courts, and some of the most attractive commercial buildings in the state. Every job is specific and unique to your wants and your needs. Graver Post also has packages for contractors and do-it-yourselfers. So for your next building or roofing project, call for a free quote at Graver Post, 800-264-5013.
Time Capsule, sponsored today by Save-A-Lot Food Store on West Main, Fairfield.
Hi, this is Bill Stevens with another Time Capsule quiz. Which month and year was it when Argentina seized the Falkland Islands, but British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher said, "Give them back, or else"?
I cannot rule out the use of force.
Israel returned its Sinai territory to Egypt. On Golden Pond brought home another Oscar for Katharine Hepburn, and the first one ever for her co-star Henry Fonda.
I'm very happy and very proud, particularly that Catherine got one too.
Craig Stadler won the Masters, and here's what the new music sounded like.
There's more to love than making love.
You were always on my mind.
Never been to me.
Think you got it? Well, hold on. The answer and just a touch of the top song from the month and year are coming up.
Stop by the Fairfield Save-A-Lot and take advantage of these great deals. Jumbo Pack 73% ground beef, just $2.38 a pound. Whole boneless pork loins, $1.69 a pound. Family Pack bone-in pork chops, $1.99 a pound. And 3-pack of romaine hearts, $2.49. Price is good through Saturday. Good food, great people, great prices at your Save-A-Lot store on West Main Street in Fairfield. Give them a like on Facebook.
April 1982. Don't Talk to Strangers.
Rick Springfield and Don't Talk to Strangers, the top song of April 1982. This is Bill Stevens for tcapsule.com. Back soon with another Time Capsule.
Time Capsule has been sponsored today by Save-A-Lot Food Store on West Main, Fairfield.
Black's Fashion Flowers in downtown Fairfield is your home for tuxedo rentals from Jim's Formal Wear. Whether you're headed to prom or getting married, Black's can make that special day even more special by helping you look good. And don't forget, Black's can also custom design your wedding and prom flowers. Stop by 310 East Main in Fairfield or give them a call at 847-7076. Black's Fashion Flowers, your florist with a personal touch, across from the courthouse in downtown Fairfield. And remember to like them on Facebook.
And welcome back to Morning Coffee for a Thursday morning. I had to think about it. It's Thursday, Tuesday.
No, it's Thursday. We're sliding into home tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Rick Springfield.
Yeah,
it was that was the hit in 1982.
Mm-hmm. Don't Talk to Strangers.
And Carrie Halbert says,
I love him.
You've got a very musical family. Everybody likes everything from Frank Sinatra to your love of Rick Springfield.
I love him.
Did you ever watch him on General Hospital?
I told him that I loved him.
Did you slip him a napkin with your name and number on it?
I said, I met him at a book signing, and I said, I've loved you since I was 12. And he's like, okay. It was like the most disappointing moment.
You were waiting for a napkin or something?
Yes.
Carrie, listen.
Did you slip him a napkin to get his autograph and his phone number?
I could just see it. Psst. See you at the Elks. my membership is current.
All right.
And you saw him too.
Yeah, I've seen him.
He was at your high school?
Yep. Came to my high school and performed.
Wow. Son of a gun.
Before he hit it big on the music scene.
I'm so jealous.
Wow.
It was a fun concert. It was a good concert.
Oh, I think he was.
If I
very
remember
good.
that far back,
He
it
was
a good
a
concert.
I've seen him in concert
How
recently
many
and
times?
back in the day, twice.
How have the years been on Rick Springfield?
Not bad.
There you go.
Okay.
Got a report there.
Is he still on? He's not still on General Hospital though, is he?
No, once
Okay.
in a while he'll make an appearance here and there, but it's probably been
Bringing
about 5
back
years.
Dr. Noah Drake.
Yep.
That's who he was. Wasn't
Yeah.
he? So how things going out at the farm?
Good.
Frontier Community College, home of the Bobcats. And how's recruitment? You're in charge of that.
Yes. It's
People would be
good.
absolutely ridiculously stupid not to send their kids out there right out of high school.
Well,
wouldn't
I completely agree. Yes.
I mean, the
It's-
savings
You get a
is-
great education and
Yeah, you really do.
Yeah.
And this lineman program, we're going to have a rodeo coming up here.
Yeah, end of the month,
On
27th,
Saturday.
right?
Yes, 27th.
On a Saturday. Right, that's during cleanup day, isn't it? I believe it is, the same day, April 27th.
Okay. I'll take your word for
So
it.
we can clean up and you can go out and watch the rodeo, bring a lawn chair. They're going to have free pork burgers. Well, how would you not want to go do this? It's fun to watch, too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it
these,
is really neat to
These guys
watch.
get off the pole and they stick their landing and they get offers to go work for power companies.
There's 3
We're
or
gonna
4
have some companies
There's
there.
3 or 4 guys as soon as they get off the pole that are fighting for position to hand them a contract.
I have to tell you, used to be in Texas, we had a school there for linemen. They would each have multiple offers when they got off the pole of where to go, but they'd have to leave, they'd have to move.
Yeah.
But we have people from all around the state that
Yes.
move here and spend money here
Yes, we
just to be
do.
in this program.
Yep.
So I mean, it's an economic development thing.
Oh, I know. We have 2 people from deep south, Illinois, and they are renting a house in the Wayne County area. And I don't think people realize the economic impact of having this program. In
And the
sports, I mean, just the college in general. Yes.
Oh, yeah, the sports teams. I mean, the baseball team. How many you got? 40 guys there. You got sport means you got 80 parents. And they're coming in all the time.
Oh, they are all the time to watch the games.
They're staying. I tell you what, that's what's going to drive this new bed and breakfast.
The Victoria on Main.
Yep.
Got this in the news. An image of a black hole captured by a photographer for the first time. Astronomers have captured the first image of a black hole, heralding a revolution in our understanding of the universe's most interesting object. All they'd have to do is come out here in the afternoons to see what I consider to be
the black hole.
The black hole of food, that being our own Double D. By the way, go by Rush Appliance. Ask for a flat Double D. He's a little guy, he's about 6 inches tall. Take the flat Double D. Go out and get a picture with you and the Double D and send it to our webpage.
I should have done that
Take
last
a selfie.
week.
Take a selfie.
Oh yeah, but
with
don't
the flat Double D.
don't back up to a gorge and don't do it in front of a Norfolk Southern Railway company. That would be unique, but it would be the last thing that you do. Get a picture. Go by Rush. Ask for the flat Double D. Sean will give you one. They don't cost anything. They're free. Then it's just like the flat Stanley. You go out and you take a picture at Leo French Park with you and the flat Double D. You have a chance then to win $200
Oh,
in
see?
merchandise
We
at the
had
end
the
of the
Phi
month.
Theta Kappa National Convention last week. I could have taken him to Orlando with
yeah,
me.
You could've. And here, take him out to Leo French Park to the pond, build yourself the SS Kon-Tiki, and get on the lake with him.
and put him out there and get a picture of it. I guarantee you that'll make our webpage. Here's the thing. I've learned since I've been here.
Yeah.
I want my Double D around me all the time. He's grown on me. You give him another pork burger, he's going to grow another couple more pounds. I've never seen anybody take it. We had an auction here 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
He ate 9 pieces of pizza,
I
and
can
was
believe it.
he was still hungry.
Yeah. And the only reason why he didn't have more because we ran out.
So he's the black hole. You could take a picture of him anytime you want to, and you could enter a contest to win $200 in merchandise at Rush Appliance. It's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
It's a no-brainer. So this, you guys both, I talked to you about it during the break. Anti-vaxxer parents are hosting measles parties so their kids can contract the deadly virus instead of getting the jab that will prevent it. In other words, they're against vaccinations.
Right.
So Junior gets, or you hear that the neighbor has measles.
Yeah.
They have a party.
And you schedule a play date.
You send all the kids over there. They have them play with the kid, hoping that they get the measles and they get it over with.
Yeah.
I think that's stupid.
It's not, well, it's not the smartest thing I would ever do.
Yeah.
It's the rage. There's a lot of folks that do not like that vaccine. Do you remember the vaccine they'd give you? They'd actually have to put a little, maybe
It's like an indention.
Yeah,
I had one.
You have one? I was going to say, actually put a little like plastic container
Was
over mine.
Was that the polio?
It might have been polio now instead of measles. I had chickenpox vaccination too. I got stuck with needles all the time when I was a kid. And look how I turned out.
Remember the sugar cube?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's probably why I got diabetes. They gave me a sugar cube. Drug tests show that marijuana use is at a 14-year high among workers.
Workers where?
Anywhere.
Oh, okay.
More than 2% of the U.S. employers test positive for drug legalization. And see, at the same time this is going on, we're going to have legal pot in Illinois. It's already legal in Washington and Oregon and Colorado. So I don't know where it's going to be a point of this colliding. You know what I mean? The fact that some people, you cannot climb a pole and be a lineman. And be looking for a munchie up there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. No way.
Where's the Clyde? Where does it end?
Yeah.
I understand. And you know what? I'm going to give a pass. There are people that are in incredible pain, and the medicinal part of this, I'm totally cool.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I understand it. Doesn't bother me at all. But if it's just because, hey, dude, I don't belong to the Elks, so I'm going to do this. It's the way I'm going to go.
All right.
Well, Earl Thomas Conley died.
Yeah, and here's another.
Yes, go ahead.
Here's,
Not from pot.
If they legalize marijuana.
Yes.
Okay. Isn't it illegal to smoke in just about everywhere? Well, you're going to have little areas outside. You're going to have are you going to at work? Are you going to have a bunch of people standing outside when it's 20 below?
Yes.
Jumping around going.
Yeah, either that or somebody's going to be baking
Where's my Cheetos? Where's my Cheetos?
Yeah, either that or somebody's going to be baking some brownies.
Yeah.
But yes,
I just can't imagine.
I don't know, but I see a collision coming. Earl Thomas Conley died.
Yeah.
I liked him. I really did. He had a couple of hits back in the 80s that I really enjoyed.
Was it rose-colored glasses?
No, that was Johnny.
That was John Conley.
Yes, John Conley.
John
There's
Conley.
a difference. Yes.
There were two of them. Same spelling on the last name. They weren't related though.
That's right.
Miss Emily's Picture, I think, is the one.
I wish I had written down some of his hits.
Maybe
I've
I'm
got Earl Thomas Conley on my phone. I think I better not play it because what'll happen.
Yeah, we don't want to get in trouble.
We'll get busted by the YouTube cops. But I'm looking here, songs. That's not going to work. Oh, well. I know I have him on my, playlist. Here it is.
All right.
Throwing it away.
Couldn't find it.
Anyway, he's dead.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, Conley collaborated with Sheldon in 2002, Blake Sheldon. They co-wrote the top 20 song All Over Me, along with songwriter Michael Pyle.
Okay.
He was a singer-songwriter. He had over 30 singles on Billboard's Hot Country Songs and probably toured extensively because of it.
Yeah.
Interesting story. Jeopardy has to pay up. Longtime game show has a new winner, and his earnings are quite impressive. A 34-year-old professional sports gambler from Las Vegas, won last Tuesday's episode of Jeopardy a total of $110,000. I watch Jeopardy, and I can't get... I would be in the negative numbers. I believe it. I don't see that there's any way, and I would never remember to say who is and what are and
yeah. For me that's the hard part. remembering to say, who is, or, what is, or,
His prize, $110,000, holds a special numerical significance. It's his daughter's birthday. She was born on 11/9/14. So the numbers add up. Isn't that about as odd as your stat this morning about the Cardinals and the Dodgers?
Yeah, isn't that weird? All time,
I didn't hear that one.
Cardinals and the Dodgers are tied up at 1,029 wins and 16 ties.
Really?
All time.
Since 1890 something.
Yeah, 94, 95, something like that. So
I also thought this was interesting. You remember the name Kazimierz Pulaski?
Yeah.
Yes.
Remember when we used to have Kazimierz Pulaski Day? Do you remember how that started? It started this way. Jim Thompson was the governor.
Didn't live in Illinois then, so.
And Chicago is the number 2 biggest city in the world when it comes to Polish population. He's in a tight gubernatorial race with Adlai Stevenson. He comes out 2 weeks before the election and says, we're going to have a state holiday because Kazimierz Pulaski was this Polish mercenary that helped us during the Revolutionary War. It's going to be a Polish holiday. That's what he did.
Of course he won, I'm sure.
Big Jim, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, here's the thing. They said, this is a Georgia Southern University scientist says, Kazimierz Pulaski was actually a woman.
Really?
Shocking discovery suggests the father of the American cavalry who led the charge against British troops was actually biologically female.
So he's not the father of the
No,
American cavalry.
he would be the mother
He's
of
the mother of the cavalry. Okay.
I don't know what their findings are, but we're going to take a break. We've got some trivia coming up right after this.
At Ubinger's Furniture Company, sometimes I feel taxed to death, so I'm giving you sales tax relief. For a limited time, we will discount your purchase for the amount of your sales tax. See store for details or follow us on Facebook. At Ubinger's, we want to make your furniture purchase as affordable as we can. So hurry in for the sales tax relief sale, only at Ubinger's Furniture Company, where the deals are worth the drive. Highway 50 East, Flora.
Your professional Pekin Insurance Agency, Tucker Hallam Insurance, Wayne City, specializes in families. From auto accidents to home disasters to that very memorable first day of college, you'll have peace of mind with insurance from your Pekin Insurance Agency, putting you and your family first with insurance coverage for your home, auto, life, health, or business, and at competitive rates that will fit your individual needs. Call your Pekin Insurance Agency, Tucker Hallam Insurance today, going beyond the expected.
Isn't it nice to have a charming local place? A place that's quaint and friendly?
Hi guys, welcome back.
A place that has essentials you need and a special shopping selection that is sure to impress.
Oh, look at this.
Ooh, those are so nice.
Oh, look at this one.
The Fairfield Chamber of Commerce invites you to shop local. In Fairfield, you're sure to find what you need. A small town with a big selection of restaurants and shopping. Love all your local merchants.
Attention Harley owners, get your Harley serviced with Roadhouse Harley-Davidson in Mount Vernon and save money with gift certificates from the Big Deal Store. A $100 gift certificate for service will only cost you $70 at the Big Deal Store at WFIWradio.com.
Don't miss the Yamaha Get Out and Ride sales event at Le Mans Motorsports in Fairfield with super low APRs and huge customer cash on class-leading Yamaha sport and proven off-road utility ATVs and side-by-sides. Visit Le Mans Motorsports in Fairfield today.
Offers good through 6/30/19. ATVs referenced or recommended only for use by those age 16 or older. Yamaha recommends an approved training course. See dealer or call 1-800-887-2887. ATVs can be hazardous to operate.
Research shows that on average, 50% of Americans carry cash while 77% carry a smartphone. Wouldn't you love to pay a friend with just a few clicks on your phone? Well, now you can. This is Jessica Sanders at the Fairfield Banking Company, and I'm excited to introduce Spin. Spin is a person-to-person payment option that allows you to send money instantly via our mobile app. Pay your beautician, your babysitter, anyone that has a debit card and smartphone. Give us a call or stop by any of our 4 branches for more details. The Fairfield Banking Company, we're the hometown banks, member FDIC.
If you can hear me, you already know that radio works. Let me, Libby Lingefelter, show you what else we can do at the original company, like direct mail and digital marketing. Call me, Libby Lingefelter, at WFIW WOKZ 842-2159.
WFIW 104.9 at WFIWradio.com. Time to talk with Jeff Black from Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler. Good morning, Jeff. Hello? Are you there? Okay, let's find out here. Uh-oh, we lost him. We'll have to call him back.
All right, well,
all right.
You can call him back real fast.
Yep.
There's a really cute Southern guy that works at Le Mans.
Yes, I've noticed. He probably
Beautiful blue eyes.
He's strangely familiar to me, probably more familiar to you.
Yes.
A couple of those songs that came in. What was the one that you, Earl Thomas Conley?
Holding Her and Loving You.
All right. Your Love's on the Line and Angel in Disguise. All three Earl Thomas Conley hits that we did not do a good job of identifying during this segment. All right, we're trying to connect with Le Mans.
And lo and behold, it's Jeff.
Hello.
It's Jeff Black. Good morning, Jeff.
Good morning, gentlemen. How's everyone out on the hill this morning?
We're good, but I think you're the last person I'd ever have for the Fairfield Mystery Voice. It's way too distinctive. Way too distinctive.
It is very hard for me to hide on the telephone.
I bet.
All right. So, Jeff, what do you got going on at Le Mans today?
Oh, I kind of took a day off yesterday and got refreshed. I did sell a truck while I was at home. These guys sold one for me. Deal I'd had working makes me happy. We've got one more 2018 Silverado sitting here. It's a Silverado LS four-wheel drive crew cab. I'm looking at the internet here. This thing started out at $44,345, and we've got it marked down to $38,000 for a brand new pickup truck. And it's possible there may be, just to get rid of it, they might even go less than that.
All right. Sounds like a great deal. And, of course, you mentioned the website at LeMansOnline.com. The entire inventory can be viewed there.
That's right. And we've got really great pictures on there, all the vehicles, and you can see the new and used there. There's the Chrysler and the General Motors side. Very nice, easy to navigate website. And, of course, if you don't see on the website something that you'd like, perhaps give us a phone call. We do have access to other inventory, and be more than happy to locate a vehicle to satisfy all your needs.
All right. Speaking of that website, you can go online and you can pre-qualify for financing.
Oh, sure. There's several features there to pre-qualify for financing, and that way you've got an idea of what you're actually going to be shopping for. And for the first-time shoppers, there's several incentives for the we've got some incentives now. It's hard to quote by the vehicle, but some vehicles have what's called conquest money available, where if you're driving a non-GM or a non-Chrysler vehicle, we give you extra money to trade with us. And then there's some other that give you some loyalty money. If you actually are driving a GM product or a Chrysler vehicle, we're going to give you some cash for that too. So there's lots of options available on the benefits and the incentives right now. So it's always a good time to look and trade cars at Le Mans.
All right, Jeff. Best deal on the lot today?
Any deal that you sit down and talk to me about is going to be the best deal on the lot today.
All right.
Let me throw this out. I think possibly the boss has gone golfing today.
Aha.
So when he's gone, we'd like to get into a little bit of mischief occasionally. So you may want to come by and see what we're up to.
All right. Jeff, as always, thanks for joining us. Have a great one, man.
Thank you, sir.
All
and
right.
You'll like the way we do business.
All right. Jeff Black from Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler. They join us every Monday and Thursday here on the WFIW Morning Show. Let's check that radar weather, brought to you by Stumpy's.
Are you tired of mowing around or looking at that ugly tree stump in your yard? Removing a tree stump doesn't have to be a burden. Stumpy's can make the process quick and easy. A local business started by Clay Marks through the Mount Carmel CEO program offers free estimates, cheap rates, cleanup, and no mess after the job is completed. Clay guarantees you'll be happy with his work, so call him today at 838-0635. That's 838-0635.
Cloudy skies today, windy conditions with a high of 80. Thunderstorms likely tonight, low 50. Partly cloudy, 65 tomorrow. For Saturday, cloudy skies, high 60. Sunday, scattered showers, 62 the high. And for Monday, mostly sunny with a high of 16. Overnight low 66, yesterday's high 77. Currently, humidity at 66%, winds from the southeast at 6 miles an hour, pressure at 29.65. Cloudy skies currently, we've got 66 here at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield. Radar still looking good this morning, nothing showing up except for the far northwestern portion of the state of Illinois this morning. That's Radar Weather brought to you this morning by Stumpy's. You can contact Clay Marks on Facebook or give him a call at 838-0635. And welcome back to Morning Coffee.
Kerry Halbert here, and I've got the trivia, and the topic is things I can see from my porch.
All right.
Okay.
How unique. Okay, here it is. He is honored with a dedicated bench in front of the Hannah House Museum.
I know. Ding, ding, ding. Is there a dinger that I need to do?
Nope. Go ahead.
Kenny K's.
No.
What? I know. No. Carol Hilliard.
Yes. Carol Hilliard.
Okay.
Hilliard used to work out at FCC during my days. What a great guy. He took care of financial aid out there. A gentleman and appropriately honored. All right. Thor Heyerdahl sailed the Kon-Tiki, a raft from South America to the Polynesian Islands in 1941. What does Kon-Tiki mean?
Monthly dance party? I
don't know. It's some type of bar.
No.
Kon-Tiki bar.
No.
Oh.
It's an Inca sun god.
Oh.
There you go. With 15 million members, it is the second largest Christian nomination in the United States.
The Masonic Temple?
No.
No.
The
Wait.
First Christian Church.
No.
Oh, the First Baptist Church.
The Southern Baptist Convention. It's based in Augusta, Georgia. It was established in 1845.
You know, if you go down south, you always got to clarify which type of Baptist you are.
Yes, that's true.
What denomination are you? I'm a Baptist.
General.
Were you Missionary Baptist or are you Southern Baptist?
Or you General Baptist.
General Baptist, too.
Yeah, you always got to clarify that.
Next question. He served with the 506th Infantry, 101st Airborne.
Kenny K's.
Private Kenny K's, Medal of Honor winner from Fairfield. In Illinois, it is recommended that an autopsy be performed within this period of time. Now, you understand, I'm sitting on my porch, I'm looking at Nail's funeral home. Jimmy's over there.
Yep.
I'm sure he's waving at me.
24 hours.
I have no idea.
48.
48, okay.
What is the deadline to file for an extension of your individual tax returns?
April 15th.
The deadline to file for an extension. Of your
I would
taxes.
say the 15th.
Yeah, you're right. Both of you are right. I thought it was a trick question. I thought I'd get you, but I didn't.
No.
Who popularized the song Poke Salad Annie in 1968?
Oh, man, I can't even think of it now.
You probably played it 100 times.
I know I have, and I can't think of the guy's name now.
He was known as...
put me on the spot.
He was known as the Swamp Fox.
No idea.
No clue.
I can't tell.
Tony Joe White.
Tony Joe.
You know why I got this? Because I looked out in my front yard, and I'm very upset because there's a lot of dandelions out there.
Poke salad?
I zapped them last night.
You know, you can make dandelion soup out of that.
That's what I'm saying. Poke Salad Annie. All right. Can motorcyclists in Illinois have speakers in their helmets?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe so, yes.
There's a provision.
As long as you're using the
microphone.
That's it. For communication only. You can't
Between
be
the
putting
two.
Led Zeppelin through your headset. Okay? All right. I'm sure that's observed.
Can't be playing Kashmir.
No, you can't. What breed is the horse that's considered to be the most intelligent and excels in endurance?
Quarter horse.
I have no clue.
Arabian. One of them. There were two Arabians that went past on my front porch. Right after John went by and beeped.
Okay.
And here it is, the final one.
Arabian horses?
Yes, there were Arabian horses in the back of it.
Okay, they went.
Yeah, I could tell. They had turbans on.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry. I'm going to get in trouble. That's going to make me in trouble. Somebody's going to report me to the general manager. That happens all the time, you know.
Yeah, I know.
This Fairfield organization can track its history back to 1856.
That would be apparently the spot to hook up the Elks.
No.
Really?
You're going to be very
the Masonic
upset.
Lodge.
Is it the
Yes.
Masonic Lodge?
Yes. Isn't that interesting? That lodge, I'm talking about Masonic Lodge 206.
Uh-huh.
It's AT and AM. Is that what they say? That's the letters that are after it. I don't
think
know
it's
much.
AF and AM.
AF and AM. You're right.
Okay.
Well, here we're AM and FM.
Yeah.
Isn't the Moon Rock across from you?
The Moon Rock.
There's a. So.
Well, I thought that used to be the Weird Magnet, wasn't it? That was up by the hotel. The
Yes, that's
Weird
right.
Magnet.
But we always called it the Moon Rock growing up.
I thought that was the Turner family. We're freak magnets.
Whatever happened? Where
What
did
happened
that
to the
rock
rock?
come from?
I
No,
don't-
it's out front of the Hannah House. But
It is?
yeah, I think
The,
so.
the rock, the Weird Magnet?
Yes.
No wonder my life has gone the way it has.
I just.
I'm next to the Weird Magnet.
Well, you know.
All right.
They
Anyway,
moved it from the hotel to the museum.
I had no idea. I'm going to go wander around over there.
It's
They
right out front, I believe.
out there and look and see if they got dandelions at Hannah House. Masonic Lodge number 206 started in 1856, and that's a look at trivia. Carrie, you're going to come back, I hope.
Yes, I'd
We'd love to have you. Thank you, and keep up the good work at Frontier Community College.
Thank you.
Carrie Halberts, we'll be back tomorrow. Lisa Konopasek will be here on Morning Coffee.
See ya.
Streaming live on WFIWradio.com. And join us on Facebook and Twitter. This is WFIW, Fairfield, Illinois.
Time now for the news, brought to you by Boyd Furniture and Mattress Center in downtown Wayne City. 5 showrooms, pictures and prices at BoydFurniture.com. And follow them on Facebook.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. The WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange, arrested in London this morning, is now charged in the United States with conspiracy to commit computer intrusion. The arrest was part of an extradition request. Assange had been living at Ecuador's embassy